Noel Rock, we're here with you this afternoon. You've conceded defeat in your constituency of Dublin North West. Tell us how you feel at the moment, and what's the landscape for Fine Gael looking like?
Well, I haven't quite conceded defeat yet. I think it's unlikely that I'll manage to hold on. It's unlikely that I'll manage to keep my seat. But nevertheless, stranger things have happened. I've started in fourth place with an improved first preference vote over 2016 in this configuration of this constituency. And, you know, it's just difficult, I suppose, when we've lost from Convert and we've lost South Glasnevin. We always knew it would be a big ask to hold this seat. I was the first person to win it in 25 years. So I don't necessarily think my seat changing hands is indicative of any kind of national trend. Looking around the country, what we seem to be seeing is a very indecisive result from the electorate. We can clearly see Sinn Féin could have run more candidates and could have won more seats. We can clearly see in urban areas in particular they are making ferocious gains in terms of their vote. We can also see Fianna Fáil have fallen back from where they were in the polls even as far back as 3 weeks ago. They were 12 percentage points ahead of Fine Gael. No longer.
Those Sinn Féin gains, though, do they get the message right on housing and health? And Fine Gael absolutely just had a meltdown and got it completely wrong on Brexit.
I think housing and health were always going to be the two dominant issues of the election. I think anybody who had knocked on a door in their lives knew that. I think there is a need for change with regard to how we do things in housing and health, and I think Sinn Féin just became a natural home for people who are disaffected by the performances in housing and health, for those voters to go to, seeing Fianna Fáil effectively as coalition partner for the Gael. They didn't want to go there.
And what about coalition options? Both two parties, Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil, really out working with Sinn Féin, but the people have spoken now.
I'm not even sure, as we stand here at this point, that such a coalition option would even get you to a majority. That's how indecisive the figures are as far as I'm seeing them. It'll be a struggle for any party to get over 50 seats. And if no party gets over 50 seats and Sinn Féin are on circa 30 seats, well then the question becomes redundant anyway, because that doesn't make a majority.
Do you think Fine Gael accept this as a revolution now in Irish politics?
I think it's a change. Every election is a change of some sort or another. This is yet another change. And Fine Gael need to change with the times. I think we need a root and branch analysis of why we underperformed in working class areas, and I think we need to try and articulate our ideas in working class areas an awful lot better than we are at present.
Noel Rock, Fine Gael, thank you very much.
Thank you.